Hello, how you doing? I'm a U.S. military veteran. I had an experience with our justice system in Fort Worth, Texas, precisely Precinct 8, with Judge Lisa Woodard, or whatever the name is called, Lisa Woodard or something like that. And the experience has left me very uncomfortable. And I want to bring it to you guys because as someone who has served in the military, I want to make sure that everybody is enjoying a fair and reasonable justice. That when they have a situation in court, the judges take care of the case fairly. I have went through a situation that is very terrible. What is that situation, you might ask? I rent a single family house from someone. At this moment, I don't want to reveal the name. I rent a single family house from someone in Fort Worth, Texas. And there has been a lot of irregularities. A lot of repair are not done on the house. And the house have so many issues. And the city of Fort Worth code enforcement has come to the house many times and has reported violations to the city, which are documented. So the owner got angry that I contacted the city code enforcement that have given him citations and those kind of stuff. And pretty much he's angry. And he went and sued me, hear me well, that they should evict me out of the house based on what reason? Based on the fact that I do not allow him access to the property. Did you hear me well? That I do not give him access to the property. So he requests the court that I get evicted over there. When I saw the paperwork, I laughed because I just don't believe that someone who asks that I get evicted because I don't allow him access to the property. If that is true, actually. So I just didn't believe that it would go anywhere. And we went to court. We went to court and I have my defense. I'm the defendant. They are the plaintiff. So the owner and his lawyer, they told the judge that anytime they want to come to do repairs in the house, because there are many things that need to be repaired in the house, revealed by the code enforcement report on the house, there are many violations on the house, code violations on the house, which the owner refused to do or fix some of them with difficulty. He just don't want to fix stuff. So the city gave him citation. And so he said anytime he want to come to the house and do repairs, I will tell him that he should come at 10 p.m. That he should come at 10 p.m. People, I will tell people to come to the house at 10 p.m. What does that mean? That is a total fabrication. And I presented my defense that the owner has arranged with me twice to send appraisers. Twice. Once in the month of July and the second time in the month of August to come and do appraisal on the house. So I've arranged with the owner in email. He emailed me requesting to come to the house, and I responded to him, and the appraisers has come and do the appraisal twice. I have the email. I presented the emails in my defense when I went to court. And also, I have documented at least 8 times where the owner has sent workers to come and fix things in the house. Documented the days and the time the people has come to the house. And I presented it to the judge. So at least 10 times the owner has sent people to the house, which means that his claim that I failed to give him access to the house is a complete fabrication. And you will imagine that the judge will consider all that, and the judge will consider that I cannot tell somebody to come to the house at 10 p.m. and the email between me and the owner and the appraisers who came twice to the house, and the documented time that the workers came with the workers' name and phone numbers The time they came and the time they left the house, none of them is after 10 p.m. It's generally on a Saturday or on a Monday or my day offs. You will imagine that a judge will consider that to dismiss the claim to evict me out of the house. No, Judge Lisa Woodard have not done that. Rather, Judge Woodard strangely believed the plaintiff that they have the right to take their house back from me, meaning I will be evicted because I failed to allow access to the owners to the property. That has been a very unfair and unreasonable justice from Judge Lisa Woodard, whatever her name is pronounced, Woodard, Judge Lisa Woodard, or whatever you pronounce it. And as a veteran who have fought in the military, so we can have peace and justice at home and overseas also, to other country actually, to our nation first, to our home, and then to other country, I refuse to accept that such judgment will be reigning in America, in the land that I put my life on the line to defend. And I'm calling upon you to investigate the case. I have documentation. I am calling on anybody to come and ask me questions about it and to dig into the case, because if I'm a little educated, if I am going through this, someone who is less educated than me, I'm not insulting anybody, I'm just saying the reality. Someone who does not have the ability to speak out like I'm doing, what are they going through? When they go to court, what are they experiencing? So I want somebody to investigate this case, to contact me, and I'll provide documentation. They can go and interview Judge Lisa Woodard so she can say what is the reason why she decided to evict me out of the house. I pay my rent on time, everything is fine, and these people say I failed to give them access to the property and they want to evict me, and I presented my defense where these people came at least twice in email between me and the defendant. We email each other arranging for the appraiser to come. The appraiser came and took their numbers. And one of the second email, the owner said, I want the appraiser to come again, meaning they came before. And then the owner sent workers at least 8 times to come to the house, documented with the name of the workers and their phone numbers. But Judge Lisa Woodard overlooked that to grant eviction to the plaintiff, to the owner of the house, to evict me out of the house. And I think the base of the problem is because I report the owner to the city code enforcement, and the city has 16 pages of violations against the owner, and the city has given the owner citations. And Judge Lisa refused to look into that. My experience with Judge Lisa has been very unfair. Judge Lisa's judgment towards me has been very unfair, very unreasonable. And that does not take place in America. America that I serve, America that I pray and I serve, I put my life on the line so justice can reign in this country. I'm calling upon somebody to investigate the case, to know what kind of justice Judge Lisa Woodard has been giving to people in Precinct 8 in Fort Worth, Texas. We have the right to our freedom. If there is a situation, our case should be examined fairly, according to the law, before render a judgment. Judge Lisa Woodard, my experience with her has been very, very terrible. I have other elements that I will not mention here, but I want somebody to look into this case and I'll reveal you more information that will be so shocking to you. This should not take place in America. Justice should be rendered fairly and reasonably. And in my case, it has not been so. And I'm a veteran. So what is happening to the average population who does not have the audacity to come out? What are people going through in America? Are we shouting to the whole world that we have peace in our nation, but we are suffering ourselves? It's the moment for somebody to investigate Judge Lisa Woodard. What kind of judgment is she rendering? Has she established herself as a monarchy in Precinct 8 and to make any kind of decision she wants? Her decision should be based on reasons that are valid that she can explain. And I want her to explain the reason why she got me evicted out of the house. based on failure to give access to the owner. Even though I've given many access to the owner. By the way, I've been in the house only 4 months, a little over 4 months. I have not been in the house for a year or more. Only 4 months. They have come to my house at least 10 times to do repairs and to do appraisal. And I don't know how much more access I can give to the owner to the house. I don't know how much more. So I want somebody to investigate this and contact me, and I'll provide you more details. Because this justice should reign in our country. Everybody should receive justice. If you're wrong, you're wrong. But when situations like this, a judge has decided anything to go against you, to put you into misery, because they are just unfair and they are very political, or they have one reason or other to make that decision, it should come out. Please do something about it. Thank you.